speaking of Netflix, by the way, and Witcher and whatnot, like you've played Witcher game, right?
Yeah.
Are you excited about Witcher on Netflix?
I'm very curious how it's gonna be done. I like the game story, and I love the game anyway. So if it's gonna be a bit like that, yeah. Okay, that was never mind. That was a weird jump I made.
So you like the game, and you hope if the
Yeah.
series is gonna be similar to the game, then it should be a good game. GG.
Well,
Yeah?
it doesn't need to be exact the same story. Although if they use Gerald and things like that, they should, because otherwise it would be a bit weird. Or it could be something afterwards, or maybe before. But as long as it's a bit of, I don't know, the same, in the same style.
What are you trying to say? In the same style?
Yeah.
Okay. And for a lonely scrub that has never been able to get into Witcher 3, if I remember correctly, there were quite a few nude scenes in it, yeah?
Depends on the choices you made.
But there were.
There were, yeah.
So we could be expecting Game of Thrones-esque entertainment.
Could be. Well, I wouldn't say in the game it was like Game of Thrones, not by a long shot.
Okay.
But
I just remember the first scene where there was this scorpion character in your bathtub. And you were like, haha, very funny. You put a scorpion in my bath. Haha.
I have no idea what you're talking about
In
now.
The Witcher 3.
Make it quick.
Why do I don't now remember that? Maybe I made different choices, or...
No, it was right at the start.
Oh, wait! No, yeah. When he wakes up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the beginning then, probably, you know, the first few minutes I wasn't paying too much attention.
There's
I
a
just
naked
wanted-
hot guy on your screen and you're not even paying attention to it.
Not really. I'm sorry.
Maybe I should have named the character Nobbel. Maybe then there would have been some
I
some
guess
response.
it's more that, I don't know, animated doesn't do really something for me.
Okay.
I don't know.
No hentai for Fury. That's being confirmed right now.
Oh, the story can then still be interesting.
Trying to think how we're gonna deal with the cannons because those dragons are bugging out like mad.
It is annoying because it takes a lot of time for them to come down.
Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking just bail on them, move to the other cannons, and get those done. See, yeah, out of combat here.
Combat. I'm still in combat.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Running, running. I'm out of combat. Yay!
Wow! I'm halfway to the next level. Damn!
Halfway already.
Yep.
Well, three bars away from halfway. Something like that.
It's going very
I am
quick.
on 94% of the objective, though.
Yeah, same here.
Okay.
For once, we're on the same page and complete.
And done.
Oh wow, this one actually landed on the ground. It's a freaking miracle. Right. This is gonna lead up the mountain.
The God King has at one end. Let's take those dragons back.
Oh my god, there are so
Going up.
many voices going on. Dee dee dee.
I'm in the tower. Hello.
You're not supposed to be in the tower.
Oh, we need to kill that other one first.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Now we can go into the tower.
Now we can go up. Yay.
So speaking of Netflix,
Yeah.
been watching any shows lately?
What is it?
New episodes of
You go ahead. I'll report back to Greymane.
oh,
Champion.
Elementary.
Elementary?
Elementary. Yeah.
What's...
You haven't seen it?
No? What's elementary?
Sort of like a modern Sherlock Holmes.
It's elementary, Watson.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Lucy Liu plays Watson.
Lucy Liu? Oh my god. Oh man. Lucy Liu.
Yeah,
That
she
was like
plays
my...
it awesome.
She was my teenage crush, man. Lucy Liu. Kill Bill and... oh, what was that? Charlie's Angels. Oh, wow.
Yeah, she is awesome.
And she plays it... She plays Watson, you said?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cool. Sorry, it's just being whispered that we needed help with leveling. Like, no, no, thank you. We're just leveling.
We're doing fine. We don't want it faster. Putting so much effort in making it slower.
Shh, they're not supposed to be informed about that.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
The
The storm is my power.
Yeah, and this
I
is the
would like to have
dragon
that power.
that attacked us at the beacon, if I remember correctly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would like the power of the storm?
I guess that could be fun.
I would rather have the power of a mage. Be able to teleport all over the place.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Turn some people into sheep. Oh yeah.
Oh, the possibilities.
But I don't want to kneel to the God King. Shut up.
We kneel to no one. Well, unless you get an achievement for it.
Me not that kind of panda. Oh, you would be kneeling, yeah? If you
Oh,
were
there
getting
was
an
an
achievement for it.
Well, didn't you for that one achievement then?
If I remember correctly, there was one in Firelands.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep, I
So?
kneeled for that like a good little doggy. All for the achievement points. Yeah, a lot of people ask me, like, how do I prevent being burned out from World of Warcraft? And I was like, well, if you just find somebody to have an achievement point competition with, you'll never be bored again.
True. It makes it so much more fun to go for especially the boring achievement.
Mm-hmm. Like archaeology.
Oh. Or farming for a first aid quest. Which still didn't get it.
I really hope that they're gonna introduce like an archaeology artifact at some point. They've made fishing a lot more bearable with the fishing artifact, so I can only imagine what they could do for archaeology.
That would be interesting.
Mm-hmm. So have you been playing WoW at all lately? Besides the leveling, of course.
Well, I haven't really been playing on my main. Nah.
Ah, you've been leveling up alts, yeah?
Yeah, I'm having this leveling fever.
It's kind of fever.
Yeah. And I haven't been on that much last week because also of the viewers of my house and things like that. So yeah. But other than that, I'm currently in the leveling mood. So you have a bit of time for the what's it called, for the achievements until I'm gonna catch up.
Oh, you are gonna catch up, yeah?
Of course I am.
Oh. Oh.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. No. It's gonna be impossible.
Exactly.
There's no way I'm ever gonna catch up. So, no hurries for you. You can focus on everything else. It's no problem.
Good. Then I won't have to worry about it and not keep up with my archaeology and all that.
No, you can leave it. It's not good for you. You already have so much going on. you know, and yeah,
You deserve a break. Just take a break.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
I mean, spend the time on making the videos, and others go to the beach or get some ice cream or forest or whatever, you know.
Get a life, man. Let me get my achievement points.
Play some Witcher. What the heck? Play all 3 parts. Oh, that was one mistake. I couldn't play the first one.
Before we go on, by the way, are you done with all the quests?
Turn in.
Okay.
Nefarious, yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, sorry, you weren't able to get into the first one?
No, I tried. But my mistake was I started The Witcher at 2.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I did 3. And after that, I thought, well, I do want to know how the first went. And I started playing that, but I just couldn't. It's too out of date for me.
Yeah, not enjoyable.
No.
Fly to the top. I guess I'll have to talk to this dude in order to fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I had the same problem with Warcraft. Like Warcraft 3, I enjoyed the crap out of it, but 1 and 2 were a little bit too outdated for me to actually still enjoy it.
Yeah. So, if people haven't started and you want a complete story, I suggest do the first one first.
But you would recommend it to people then?
I would. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've really tried to get into The Witcher 3, but
What
I ended
was
up
it
in the...
that you didn't like then, or why you couldn't play it? What was it about it?
It wasn't even so much not something that I didn't like, it was just that it didn't grab me. Like, I made it to the first tavern, and they invited me to play this card game.
The Gwent, yeah?
Yeah, and after that I was like, well... So far, there hasn't really been anything that pulled me in to be like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever! But maybe I should just give it more time or something? I have no idea.
And you don't have to do the card game quests.
No, I know that.
Because that annoyed me as well the first time. It was only but on a second playthrough I started to play it.
And maybe it's just the grand scope of things, I don't know. But on top of that, it's usually pretty difficult for me to get into new games. With the whole time schedule and whatnot. I did get into... I've finally been able to get into Pokemon Sun. They've opened up the Pokebank, which allows you to transfer your Pokemon from one game to another. So I was able to finish that up. I'm nearly done getting all of them. So that's good. Yeah, I really enjoyed Omega Ruby, I think that's the version I had. It's like a remake of Ruby itself, and it's just a very good remake. And from that one, I was really enthusiastic about getting all the Pokemons. So then I picked up Pokemon Sun and Moon, which everybody was extremely hyped about. By the time that I got to play it, I thought it was pretty damn awful, and I still think it's not a great Pokemon game. It's a lot of cutscenes and a lot of tutorials, and yeah, I didn't enjoy it overall.
Oh, that would not be good for me. I don't like too many tutorials. A game should not have too many options, not have too many explanations needed, because then I'm out.
Well, pretty much they decided to, you know the Pokédex, right? The thing that records all the Pokemon?
I'm actually sort of a complete Pokemon noob.
Alright, well the Pokédex is like a device that you point at Pokemon and it tells you what it does. And part of the gameplay, part of the goal that you can have, if you want to, is to fill up entirely. So catch all of them. And they decided for this version to put an actual Pokemon into the Pokédex, so the Pokédex actually talks to you and gives you all kinds of options, but it also gives you like directions, waypoints that you need to go. But most of the times these waypoints are like 5 steps. So you get a waypoint, cutscene, waypoint 5 steps, cutscene, waypoint 5 steps, cutscene. It really got on my nerves. It did get a little bit better near the end game, but it was a fair few hours before you reached the end game.
Okay, yeah, I can understand it. I never really been able to get it. Pokemon does not attract me in any kind of way. I did try the phone app, that game. What's it called?
Pokemon Go to the polls.
Yeah, just to see how it worked, and I thought that was quite funny, but still, it's not something for me to play.
I grew up. I was at the exact right age when Pokemon was released. And I remember a schoolmate of mine, and this was in the basisschool, that said Pokemon will not last that long. You know, in a year everybody will be forgetting about it. And I think we are now 20 years in. And people
Something
still
like that.
watch and play Pokemon. It's insane.
I don't know. It's just not. Maybe it's. I would like. I just never interested in getting myself into it.
So what was your hype when you grew up then? What was everybody in when you were in
Actually,
basisschool?
I wasn't really playing much games at all then. I was always someone who was always gone outside, away.
And when you were outside, did you play with like flippos, or did you do football? What you do? Did you do belletje lelle?
Well, yeah, those kind of things as well. But I lived on the edge of the city, and we often went into those farmlands and hang out there. That was
In
always fun.
farmlands? What?
Yeah, like in cornfields, and then make a small path
Cornfields?
to the middle of the cornfield, and then flat everything out.
Oh my god, you're a child of the corn! Ah! You got to Housefall,
matching
by the
blue
way.
eyes.
Oh,
I have
damn.
a-
You got the quest to Housefall, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Cornfields, damn, you're a
Yeah.
farmer girl.
Well, I still lived in the city. I just lived on the edge. Yeah.
Ah, then you get to hang out in farm fields. Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotcha. Play with the corn, wait for spaceships to show up.
And I had a little pony.
You did?
Yeah. A
My
Shetlander.
little pony. Isn't keeping a horse really, really expensive?
True. Normally.
Not for you.
Well, I lived with my grandparents, and my granddad was sort of like sort of a trader. So, I'm just gonna be diplomatic.
That sounded to me like a trader, and I was like, oh god, he was a German. But you were
No,
meant to
no,
say
no, no,
trader.
Trader, like,
Landverrader.
not like, no. You could say a lot of things about him, but not that.
Oh my god.
No. Mm-mm. I meant like trading things.
Yeah, a
like-
trader, not a traitor.
No. Well, in a way, not like in that kind of trader. I mean, he had like if he
A
borrowed
breeder.
something from someone, then you could expect him to have sold it as well, things like that.
Wait, what? If he stole something for someone?
No, if he borrowed something from someone, you could expect him to have sold it and things like that. Yeah.
If he borrowed something for someone,
Yeah.
you can expect him to have sold it as well. So, stealing.
Yeah.
That's what I said! You were trying to pawn it off as a traitor!
I already said I was trying to be diplomatic. At least, make it sound less bad. Because you
Oh
were
my
like, aren't horses
God.
very expensive to keep? And I said, yeah, normally they are.
Yeah, not if you
Normally.
steal them, then it becomes suddenly very, very cheap. Oh, what the fuck? Oh boy, okay.
Oh.
Furyw, I died, and you were just looking at me.
I was trying to... I'm laughing too much. Stop making me laugh.
I'm learning so much tonight. Holy shit. So kids, if you're out there and you ever want to get a pony for yourself, and your parents tell you like, no, that's too expensive, just tell them that there is a way. There is a way. Just borrow them and never give them back. Oh my god, alright. Yo ho, the pirate's life for me. We'll take your horses and give them away. Ah, da 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 da.
Yeah, I remember getting one, and then it got another horse, and that was then sold as well. A few weeks later. Yeah.
Not sniff sniff. He stole a horse and sold it.
Hey, I don't know if he stole that one. I'm just saying.
I mean, it's
You
a pretty
never know
good guess
where
if
they
he was
came
forced to
from.
sell it.
Yeah, I don't know. I was little.
Quite the man, though, to give it all to his granddaughter. Like, you were his cover-up. He was like, okay, Furyw, just hold on to these horses for me for a while, okay? I gotta get the heat off my back. You just pretend they're yours, okay? If anybody asks you,
You haven't seen me.
these are your horses. Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
Well, he always came back with the greatest stories of things he, of adventures he had gone through, and yeah, every time I went with him, it never happened anything. So yeah.
So hang on, he came back with the greatest adventures stories,
Yeah.
but whenever you went on a trip with him, nothing happened.
No adventures. Just,
Just, horse kidnapping and, regular stuff. I went on a journey with him, all of a sudden I had 3 more horses. It was freaking magic. I died again, these bears hurt.
Oh.
Man.
Yeah, sorry, my multitasking skills are not that great tonight.
Making you laugh is more important than staying alive, Fury. I am learning so much tonight. Mr. C is gonna have a field day when he finds out.
He's gonna love this. You're not gonna mention it to him because he's probably not watching these anyway. So, no one please tell Mrs. C.
Wow, why wouldn't
Gonna
Mr.
give
C
him
watch
so much
us?
ammo. I don't know. I never thought about it. I don't know. Does he?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Yo, C, if you're watching, give a comment, man. Let us know. For those who are wondering who's Mr. C, Mr. C is the guy that got me into the game. You're dying! No!
Yay!
No, not yay. Don't know.
Oh, I said nay.
Oh, nay. Oh. Ah. Nay is the Dutch word for no, by the way.
Yeah.
Just so you know. Now you know. Alright,
Learn
got the
something new.
mushrooms. Let's
Almost. I
kill
need
this.
2 more.
Oh, you need 2 more, sorry.
This one and let's see, is there one single one somewhere?
I mean, if they're near the bears, just go grab it. We'll kill them together.
Is this one?
Okay. Alright, let's
There we
kill
go.
the rare spawn just because we can.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh.
Ah. And
the
never mind.
dungeon.
Move to the side, by the way, if you're gonna respawn there.
Yeah.
Come on, be a dungeon that we haven't done yet. Come on. Or just a dungeon with a questline in it. I have Val'Sharah, no Farian's Lair, just not Halls of Valor.
Please.
Please.
I won't ask nothing for Christmas.
I will. Oh, yeah.
Yay!
No Farian's Lair, baby. This is like the 3rd time during the playthrough that we end up in Nefarian's Lair, by the way.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Are we all here?
Somebody told me that I was very sassy in the run.
Sassy?
Sassy. Yeah, man. It was the run where we were wiping and the tank left the group and all that. Sassy is just another word for pissed off or, all that stuff.
I always thought sassy as being like a smart mouth, or how do you say that? Being
Nah, sassy. How do you translate it? Sassy's more like, yeah, how do you say it? Kortoff, I suppose? Like Mr. C. Mr. C is very sassy. Make sense?
Let's see if I can use that against him.
I'm sure he will love that. So yeah.
Of course, he expects nothing else of me. Nothing less than that. That's sort of a competition we have, actually, I guess.
Sassiness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that's more his way of communicating, though. Which makes him sound like an alien a little bit, but it's not. I think the better term is that's just the way he is. I think that's a better...
I think it's funny.
Yeah. I mean, bloody hell, I know the guy for 15 plus years now.
Really, wow.
I think it's the longest friendship that I have, yeah. And of course, with every friendship you have peaks of talking a lot to each other and lower times. But yeah, always consistent. One of those people that I would do anything for. Like yourself.
Same here.
Mm-hmm.
So like every time we get together, even though it's been a year or something, it's like it's been the day before.
Yep, pretty much. Ah, where did the worm go? There did he go. It's nice to have people like that in your life. Don't always have to be on each other's lip, but whenever you need each other, you're always there. Yoink. Yeah, we have a tank with us that's for the first time that they're here, so I figured why not just mark up whatever we're supposed to kill. Teach him the ropes. Unfortunately, he did pull some ads right here. Oh, that's okay. I'm thinking to myself, don't shamans have like water walking?
Yeah.
Do I have it on my toolbar? Don't think I do. Ah well. Guess I'll just jump like this.
There anyway.
Not on the rocks, not on the rocks, not on the rocks. Hey, nailed it.
Whee! I'm safe.
Good job.
I have aggro or something.
Yeah, I guess that's... Oh, look at that. You can actually see them walking down the waterfall. Lol.
Oh, those little thingies.
Well, they're not so little. Oh, and they're gone.
Well, that's okay. He saw me and went like, oh, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to hurt her.
Don't want to hurt her. Ah. Because you're a precious little warrior.
Yeah. Move away.
So for those who might have forgotten about why are we going to Neltharion's lair, we are here to pick up one of the ages of one of the pillars of creation. In this case, it is the Hammer of Kaskarov. I was gonna say Hammer of Neltharion, but that would be incorrect. Rock smash.
I think there's a wasp in here or something.
Oh, what? Are you hearing bzzzt?
Yeah, and I saw something from the corner of my eye.
Oh.
And there's been a lot of wasps lately trying to get it.
Yeah, same here. It's the season for them.
To make, the time to find a new home or something.
Yep. I was
I
actually.
don't like wasps.
No, I don't think a lot of people actually like wasps. They're a freaking pain to kill as well.
Do they have a purpose like bees?
No, not really. As far as I remember. I know that bees do the whole pollination thing, but I don't think wasps do the same. I think they just reproduce. I'm sure that somebody will be able to tell us, like, no, wasps actually do have a function. Their function is to sting you and be assholes. I've been stung by a wasp once. It was a little shit that landed on my leg, and I was like, well, crap, what do I do now? So my genius mind at the time figured, you know what, if I just go into the shower and I put on the water, right, on a hyper beam so it will spray it away, that way it will be a fantastic solution. The bee can be drowned or pushed off or whatever, and I won't be stung. However, by the time that I made it to the shower and put on the water, the bee was already so agitated. I was like, you know what? Kamikaze! And I was stung.
Ouch.
Yep. That was the first time I had to get one of those venom-sucking pens. That is, it's like, you can buy them at the drugstore. And it not vacuums. Oh, crap. What's the term for it?
Just sucks out the venom.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's what it does. You put it on and then you go like, bloop. And then you got the venom out of it. It was a nasty sting as well.